Come forward, please, sir.
I have a question. I would like to know long-term what the goals of you guys and the goals of the hospital are. Are we going to try to keep it in the county? Are we going to see it be leased out? I know you guys don't have all the answers there yet for that, but I'd like to know kind of your feelings on where it's headed.
I don't think we can answer that question. I'll give either one of them an opportunity. I know that we are looking with the group that we've talked about tonight to get some feedback on where we might improve and how we might improve. And as we peel that onion, as Gary described it, we may learn more about that opportunity. That same group has assisted other hospitals. We're a small hospital, 16 bed, I think, and that's rather small in the big picture. The insurance companies don't favor contracting the good contracts that they give, if there is such a thing as a good contract with an insurance company. I don't know that exists, but if there is one, they don't favor the little hospitals like they do the big ones. So our having some relationship with the bigger hospital may be inevitable, but that's yet to be seen on how we may achieve that. I don't know how many people know it. We already have some relationship with Baylor Hospital now, and that there may be opportunity to improve with that, and that has a lot of appeal. Baylor's a well-known hospital, but there's other good hospitals in the area, Scott and White and so on, that that might be the same thing. But we're only 90 days into it, into our career here as a board member, and for us to get too far into the predicting from the glass ball, I think it's just too early for us to say.
But everybody has a starting point.
Absolutely.
Everybody has a starting point, has a finishing point. And I know there's hiccups, speed bumps, a lot of stuff along the way. There's got to be somewhere between you guys right now a overall, okay, this is where we see what's going to happen. I know you guys are in the process of figuring out a lot of past stuff and trying to figure out a lot of the future stuff as well. I understand that. But everybody sits down and brainstorms and says, okay, this is what we're going to have, and this is what we want our overall goal to be.
Well,
and I think that's a question that's being avoided.
No. When we interviewed Community Hospital Corporation to do this assessment for us, they asked us kind of the same question you're asking. And my comment to them was that I don't think there's a soul in our county that wants us to sell the hospital to another group. We're not naive enough to think that someday we may have to lease the facility to somebody else. But that's why we hired this group to help us make this decision. There's nobody on our board that comes from hospitals, and sure haven't worked for any of them. And so until we get these assessments, we don't have any idea where we're going to go. Now, he was talking about, he said the contracts with the insurance companies, that means the amount of money they pay us for a claim. Our net revenue runs about 30% of bill revenue. Now, that's a big discount. Most people can't operate with a discount like that, but that's the kind of deal we're dealing with. So we're kind of feel like we get pushed around with the insurance payments.
One of the things that is, as Ernie mentioned, the consulting group, that's an aspect of the program once we start working on the assessment, is looking at a possible affiliation if we start to go that way. One of the things that my experience I had with Texas Municipal, which I wasn't on the medical side, but had the same type of board that was on the medical side that did that. When they did their managed care contracts, they had a much higher contract with the small rural hospitals than so with Baylor, Scott White's or such as that. And this was Texas Municipal League, it's employee benefits risk pool. And so that's the problem that you get into when Ernie's talking about the managed cares. One of the things, I don't know how many of you were at the ribbon cutting of the hospital, the new portion of it when we had it a few weeks ago. I really appreciate one of the comments that Judge Walter Maynard said, that the hospital wasn't for sale, that it would be a county hospital. So I don't, just as Ernie said, I don't think that's the anything that anybody in the county wants to see.
Thank you.